Hey guys, MPTV, Matt Piper, the Soccer Mentor. Hope you're all good, hope you're doing well, hope you're having a nice weekend. Just thought I'd do a quick video. This is going to be the fourth episode of Ask the Pro. I've got a really good question come through today. I like it when you go a little bit deeper with your questions. All right, the psyche of a footballer, or tactic-based exercises, or technical-based exercises. And today's question has come through from Valeriano on my Facebook. If you've not been on my Facebook yet, go and check it out. It's a page on Facebook called MPTV, the Soccer Mentor. Go and have a look on there. I post some stuff on there as well. He's come through and he's asked 1v2 defending. 1v2 defending. You like my handwriting there? Good. Only two things I was good at school were football and handwriting. All right? Just a little note to all you guys out there that watch me or still at school. Schoolwork is important, all right? It gives you a basis. Even if you want to be a soccer player, go and do your best at school, all right? Because even if you realise your dreams like I did and get to the top level, you're a professional footballer, anything can happen, all right? Look at me, for instance. 14, 15 knee operations later, didn't have anything to fall back on when football was over for me, all right? So that's why now I do this YouTube channel to try and help you guys out, but it would have been nice to have something to fall back on after football. So there's just a quick note for all you young guys that watch me. Try your best at school, all right? Right, 1v2 defending. Here's me. Here's the two attackers. Main important thing, can't be too close to the play, all right? It makes it too easy for the two strikers, for the two attackers. If I'm here, it's too easy to play a little slip ball in behind for this guy to get onto, or vice versa, okay? So we need to withdraw. You need to withdraw and protect the most important part, which would be the goal. So the goal is somewhere in this area, all right? Further back, obviously. Your goalkeeper is going to have to help you out. In most situations, 1v2 defending, normally it comes when we've got a counter-attack against us. So you find yourself at the back on your own, but you've got your good friend, the goalkeeper, all right? So the goalkeeper is going to have to help you out a lot, all right? If you're too close to the play, like I've said, too easy to play in behind, all right? So first thing to do is withdraw, all right? You want to be about here, all right? Allow these passes. I always used to allow these passes. Them passes, sideways passes, slightly in front, are fine with me. That's why you've got to drop, all right? If you drop, you give yourself time and you're starting to delay. That is the massive word that you need in 1v2 defending. Delay, to allow your players to come back and help you, to allow your teammates to come back and help you. So the first thing I've done is I've dropped. So I've withdrew, all right? I give myself space. So if he does play this ball in here, I could try and nick it. Never go to ground though. Never ever go to ground, because if you go to ground and miss it, you're gone as well. You're totally out of the game, all right? So the first thing I would do is withdraw, give myself that space, all right? So I can see both players. I've got my body open. I can see him, all right? This is the first option I'm gonna give you. This is kind of textbook defending. If you read a textbook, this is what you'd see in a textbook, all right? You drop, you withdraw, all right? You protect the most important thing, which is the goal, all right? So you would never come out this side. So I would never and I'd always position myself in the middle between these two players, all right? So if he thinks he can go alone, I can engage. If he plays this pass, this guy gets onto it, I'm here to engage, all right? If I'm too far over one way, I'm making it too easy for the attackers, all right? So I'd withdraw and I'd put myself in the middle, all right? Then you can see both players, you can see the play, all right? Anything that comes close to me, I'm gonna try and nick, or anything that goes in diagonal in front of me, I'm gonna try and nick it and win the ball, even if I kick it out. But I'm gonna try and win that ball, all right? You withdrew, so it's hard to play a ball in behind for this guy to run onto without your goalkeeper having to sniff at it, All right, that's why you want to withdraw as well. If you're here and you make it too easy to play in behind, and you give it and you open the space between you and the goalkeeper, it's too easy to play the ball in behind. If I'm here, he can play this ball in here. This guy gets onto it. He's still got space before the goalkeeper's engaged. All right, that's why you want to withdraw. Nick anything that's tried to play diagonally or across. Anything horizontal, allow it. They're doing your job for you. All right, they're not coming into the danger zone, and they're not getting into striking distance of the goal. So allow these passes. That's what I would always do. I'd never try and nick one of these passes. I'd position myself here. Let them play in front of you if they want. It's in behind what you don't want them to get into. All right, that's the main important thing to 1v2 defending. The massive word is delay, delay, delay. So you want to withdraw, position yourself on the most important part that you're trying to protect, which is the goal. All right, withdraw, stay in the middle. If the ball moves here, we can turn our body slightly this way, so we're engaged if this guy wants to try and have a run at us. Turn our body this way if this guy wants to slightly have a run at us. All right, and what you're trying to do is delay the play for your players to get back and help. Now the next option I'm going to give you, which is a risky option, but I used to adopt this option quite a lot in 1v2 defending. I would take one of the guys out of the game. Not by a Roy Keane down his shins or anything like that, by my body position. This is what I do. But this, I've got to emphasise, Valeriano, this is a risky play. But it was only because I was a quick player and I believed in my ability to be able to get to the ball when no one's running by me. I'm not letting anyone outwork me, out-sprint me in a foot race, all right? I used to be quick. So what I would do, I'd position myself slightly here. A little bit further forward. So I've not withdrew as much, a little bit further forward and too close to this guy for him to receive a pass from this guy. This is the guy with the ball, all right? I would position myself slightly more toward this guy. So this guy, I'm making his mind up for him. Can't pass there, so I've closed that off. That's no longer an option. So now it becomes a 1v1 with me and this guy. All right, because I believe in my pace and my ability to be able to stop this guy when he tries to take me on. All right, now this play is very risky unless you're quick, but also, do you know your players? Have you as the match 40-50 minutes in, you need to start looking now at players and what their attributes are, what their abilities are. Is this guy quick? All right, because if he's quick and this guy's not so quick, I'd block him off and try and get him to pass to this guy. I'd rather deal with the guy with the less pace. All right, it'd make your life and your afternoon on a football pitch a lot easier if you start now trying to bully the play and send it to the guy that you want it to go to. If we're in the box, say for instance, and this guy is the technical, gifted footballer, he's hard to get the ball off, he does step overs, he's got tricks, but he's not very quick. All right, this is the guy I don't want receiving the ball 2 feet in the box, so I'm going to close him off. If it's a 1v2 situation and this guy's the speed merchant, I'm going to try and come slightly this side, open up that passing lane to get the ball to this guy, because in a foot race, I know I've got him. All right, so that's the level that you need to take it to now, guys. When we're talking about high-level sport and you want scouts to start looking at you and thinking, God, this guy's an intelligent footballer. This is the level of intelligence we're talking about, all right? If you're in a 1v2, block the lane off to the quick player. You don't want him to get it, all right? Here's Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp talk. This one's Henry, Thierry. This one's DB, Dennis Bergkamp. This is me. MP. I am closing off that side, even if Henry's got the ball. I'm closing it off. I want him to try and slip Bergkamp in. All right. As soon as he slips Bergkamp in, I'd close off the lane to Henry, and I'd just deal with Bergkamp. All right. That may be a mistake because Bergkamp, one of the most gifted footballers there's ever been, but I believe in myself against him in a foot race to goal. All right. So that's how I would play that situation. That's how I would take it onto a next level. Now Bergkamp might do 2 step overs, do that 360 on the ball he used to do, put it through my legs and bend it in the top corner. All right, that's the problem you've got against playing against these superstars like I used to play against every week. You can have one option sorted in your head how you're going to deal with Henri. He's not going anywhere. I'm going to play him flat. I'm going to make him play to Bergkamp. I'm going to allow that pass, all right, and then make the race into a race between me and Dennis Bergkamp, because I believe in myself enough that I would stop the threat. I would never close off Bergkamp, open Henri up to have a run at me, because if Henri gets in a foot race with you, there's only one winner, and it wouldn't be me. All right. So that's how I would play it. They were the 2 or 3 options that I've given you. I hope it helps. Your main thing that you want to be thinking about, main thing is delay. 1v2 defending, delay. That's been the 4th episode of MPTV. Hope that's helped you out, Valorano. Get on my Facebook, get on my Twitter. All them questions and answers coming next week. Starting from Monday, we're going to go all the way through. Let's see how the first week goes. I'll see you soon, guys.